car mug. Best mug I have at the moment. It's going to be an interesting journey to work. They say in Ireland, if the crossroads empty, give her plenty. And by geez, did they give her plenty there. Look at that. Hello and welcome back to an episode of Game Changers. It's been a while. We've been doing more vlog content, car content, because the project cars, this one and Dave's Corvette, have kind of been at a bit of a standstill. Dave's done a long process of wiring and mine hasn't really been touched since Ryan left. So it's kind of, fabrication done, but we're back on it today because we have a slot for the sandblasting. So it needs to go off there to get sealed, and then we can actually start making it look like a proper drift car. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the content that we're doing in between the Games Changers series. We've been doing more vlog car content, which is filling a gap really because these projects are taking so long to do. If you're a new subscriber to the channel, go back on the page. There's a whole playlist full of the builds of these cars up to this point. You can binge them all. There's hours of content. I would say there's 30 plus episodes, I think, so far. And some people have even said it's more entertaining than Bridgerton. We didn't say that, some people have just said that. And Rocky has been playing in the sawdust. Hey, Rocky. He's like a big friendly giant filled of sawdust. Okay, so I say, when this is switched on, we're gonna power through this, Wayne.
Definitely.
Definitely. That's exciting, I've seen it in a long time. So that is the car all stripped down for sandblasting. We thought this was actually going to be a longer process. We took aside the full day to actually get this done, and we actually got it done within like an hour. Wayne is some man, and he's already gone off to do other things. So yeah, the shell is all prepped down. We have bits over here, so a lot of this stuff will be going the same color as the subframe. Just to, I mean, no one's going to see it, but it's nice to jazz up the underneath. It's all in the little details for me in the build. So yeah, in the next few days, this will be sandblasted and coated with primer. It'll be coming back to here, we'll seal it and fill in any little holes before it goes for the base color of the whole shell. And we know this isn't the most interesting part, so we're going to speed it up just so there's a nice quick transformation in the whole process of this build. As quick as can be. Welcome back to the shed a few days later, and as you can see, look at that, look how tidy that is now. So whilst the MX5 was away, we saw it as an opportunity, seeing as that's the last bit of heavy work being done on the cars, or dirty work being done on the cars. We decided to strip out all the floor, power wash it, give the shed a big clean out, chuck out anything we don't need, ready for the cars to be reassembled, seeing as that's the cleaner process. So today we're going to be picking up the MX5, and we also dropped off some stuff at TH Components to get powder coated, so we're picking that up as well, so that's really cool. Don't worry, we're going to address what is in this box in another episode, because I have never wanted to know what is inside the box so much in my life.
Who's in the box? What's in the f***ing box?
So just a quick reminder, guys, check out the Drift Game shop. We've got a new range in, including the Games Changers. It's not really selfie mode appropriate, is it? Hold on a second. Dave, please forgive me from using your car as a tripod. So yeah, we got the Games Changers, hoodies, t-shirts, we got a new zippy, a burgundy hoodie, and all kinds of accessories, hats, loads of things. So check out the shop. I'm sure there'll be something to fulfill your needs. Anyways, Wayne's shouting at me now, so we better get on the road. Dun dun dun. Until next time. You're gonna have to install my car seat
That's
for me.
for you, Josh.
Is that for me?
Yeah,
I
only
bought
for you.
treats as well.
Keep you quiet.
So we're going on a road trip today.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
I said we're leaving at 9:30, Josh.
That's to embarrass me. Jesus.
Yeah. Come you get you out of bed.
So we're gonna pick up the powder coat and stuff first, is that right?
Yeah.
And see sparkly
Forgot about
purple. You forgot about that?
Yeah.
I never forget about that. Okay, so we just arrived here at TH Components. If you missed the other episode, we actually came here about a month ago. And this is where Paulius and the guys make all kinds of fiberglass stuff. Oh, Paulius, have we got sparkly purple?
Kind of purple, kind of sparkly.
Oh, see, people said it was a bit over the top getting your bash bars and the back bars done powder coating, but no.
Yeah, you happy?
Nothing's over the top, is it?
No, never.
So there's a few other bits along with Wayne's boring blue. Just move this out of the way.
Mine's done, like.
So these are all the rest of the bits to, I think that's the diff mount, and this is the gearbox mount, and then these are the rear bash bar things. I don't know what this is. We're gonna have to.
This is a radiator mount.
Radiator.
Could be a
That's
radio.
Rain made it.
We'll figure it out when we put it into the car. Just like you can see in the light now. It looks lovely. Wayne, can you put that in carefully?
Just put in there with that.
This is the last time. This is the last time this car.
I hope it is the last time now.
No, it's not. He's not finished yet.
Look at you sneaking your rocker cover into there.
What do you mean, sneaking it into there?
Anyways, next up, sandblast. Ink, done, primed. So a big shout out to Paulius. TH Components is actually his fiberglass company, and it's TH Alloy Refurb, that's his wheel and powder coating company. Get onto their social pages if you need anything done. They're more than accommodating. We give them next to no notice to get stuff done, and they always make time for us. So check them out if you need anything refurbing or powder coating, sandblasting, whatever your needs are. Even stuff like a rocker cover like Wayne just got. So we're down here at FMK Vapor Blasting, and in front of me is so this is the first time this car has actually, oh my god, look at that, all primed up, sandblasted down, all fresh, ready for its new paint do. And I will say the guys have done, from the looks of it, an incredible job. Oh, look how fresh it looks. So that is the MX5 all loaded onto the trailer, and we even have a cheeky S13 that's here in to get vapor blasted. The price has gone absolutely ridiculous here, so let us know in the comments, is it just Ireland or is it where you guys are? As all the price of a 13 shell, I would say about $4 grand here, I'd say roughly, give or take. We are,
Head for summer here.
unbelievable. Birds will find a car to shit on it anywhere. So this car was actually vapor blasted, not sandblasted, so pretty much I've been told that the difference between vapor blasting and sandblasting is that it's been done with shards of glass, not sand, and mixed with water. So essentially it doesn't warp the body panels, because sand, when it's been sandblasted, can create so much heat in the original panels that it can actually warp them. So we're going to go back to the shed, seal it, and then primer over the sealer, and then it's ready for its final coat of fresh paint, which will be the same colour as Dave's. So whilst I'm walking across the yard from Wayne's, that I've just stole some Tiger Seal to do the car, I just want to take a small minute to shout out Moorfield Motors. Moorfield Motors sells probably one of the widest range of used cars in Ireland. They do anything from first time buyers to sports cars, luxury cars, Jeeps, you name it, they probably have it. Here's actually a small selection of cars that they have for sale right now. So yeah, go check them out on their website, moorfieldmotors.ie, and if they haven't got something you're looking for, they can source it for you. And also, say that Dave or Josh sent you, and they personally make you a cup of tea. Well, that's yet to be confirmed, but you know, I'm sure they will. Also, I'm going to throw a spanner in the works for those of you collecting the letters for the Digital Motorsport sim competition. So we're not going to play the advert here, we're going to put it here. That should throw a lot of you off that are skipping through the videos just to get to the ad. Rocky, what do you think of the car? Looks good, doesn't it? He's not that interested. He's giving it a good old sniff test. People have been saying it's more pink than sparkly purple, which fair enough, I'm kind of admitting. It is kind of more pinky, but either way, it looks serious. almost as serious as that PS. What is inside the box? I guess it's alright. It's not as jazzy as that to be used to. Oh, this looks like a maneuver. I can't watch this. Wait! Ooh. Forget that now. So, it's back in the shed after a long time. Now to seal. You looking forward to it?
No.
No, it's not the funnest. It's not the funnest job, to be fair. But it has to be done. Okay, so I realized how much of a messy job the Tiger Seal was. So I switched on quite, I don't know, I just didn't want to do the messy job, I wanted to do the clean job first. So as you can see in the time lapse, I was sticking these circles on that I pre-cut out of here a few weeks ago, which was fine. But I didn't realize how many holes there actually were. Like if you literally look at the car, all the ones that I need to seal, all little holes, which you don't really notice until you're doing the job like this. So I need to cut out some more circles, carry on with this, and then carry on the sealing.
This is a very, very tedious, boring task, I must say, Josh.
Well, I've been doing it for the past 3 hours, so I'm moving away. And David has arrived into the shed.
I'm back.
You smelt a box,
There's a box.
and then you were sniffing all the way. There's a box in the shed. It's not far off the ones on Jurassic Park, to be fair. There could be a dinosaur in there.
Step away! We'll open this in a future episode. I don't even know what's in it, but we do know what's in this, so we're going to open this in a moment. But before that, there's a big moment happening. Finally, Josh, your car is nearly there. But my car is finally back in the garage. Which
What was that? 6 weeks?
6 weeks, I think. So
6 long
this will be
weeks.
the first time ever that both cars will be on boat ramps. So we're going to put the Corvette back on the ramp now. Does look far bigger than your car right now, doesn't it? Good boat.
It doesn't look, it is far bigger than my car.
So we're going to get this on the ramp now so we can take the dolly out. And yeah, the next time it should come down on the ground, it should be on its own wheels.
Shall we move on to the other box?
Yeah, actually, very exciting box here.
I don't know what you were starting to attempt it there.
Even though this is quite exciting, it's actually not as exciting as this. So this box is from our new partner, Racing Lines in the UK. So Racing Lines manufacture and make basically professional racing and performance car lines, brake lines, fuel lines, and lots of other fancy stuff. What they've told me is that they've got everything we need to do both cars, but they've thrown in some surprises for me and you.
We like surprises.
We love
Are they jazzy surprises?
I can only imagine they're jazzy surprises.
Right, waste no time.
So this box was actually a bit of hell getting it out of customs actually, but I got it out of customs 2 days ago. We have got a lot of stuff, Josh. Where do we start? We start with this.
Just start pulling the boxes out.
Start to pull the boxes out. We know what this is, so we know their line. So what is all the rest of it? Okay, so this box includes.
Go on.
This is some wiring for, I want to say, a fuel pressure regulator.
Oh wow.
Look at
We
this.
just see something big and shiny. Whoa. Wayne.
Wayne, what's that?
What is this?
That's a swirl pot. This is a
Smaller swirl pot. Wayne.
Catch cans.
they're catch cans, that's what they're.
Ah.
They're very jazzy.
Dipstick and everything in them, look.
A dipstick in the catch can.
Look.
Well, that's very clever. Yeah, and what about these? These are fuel pressure regulators?
The regular, yeah. We're talking about one.
Very nice fuel pressure
That's
regulator,
actually a
isn't it?
very nice one.
at
That's
that.
much better than the one I've got in my other car.
That is unbelievable quality. I don't know what that is. An adapter of some kind. Very fancy one. This will all make more sense when we try to put them in the car, I think.
I'm sure it will.
I'm sure Wayne and Ryan will
Yeah,
figure
you
it.
few filters.
So we've got literally, are these all the attachments and...
A lot of fittings.
And so we have these are all the fittings. So this will essentially plumb all of the cars for
Same as that,
fuel
yeah.
and brakes.
Pretty much brakes, fuel, yeah, everything. And Racing Lines do a full custom range of stuff for any sort of application. So whether it's rally or drift or drag or whatever it may be, or even your performance car on the road. And as you can see, the quality is second to none. It's not remanufactured, it's manufactured in the UK. So it's kind of, there's a good after sales service. These guys are like, look at that, for a fuel pressure regulator. That is like unbelievable.
Yeah, very nice.
Like
This
that.
will tidy up our engine bay.
Our engine bays are going to look incredible. But thank you so much to Racing Lines.
You're
Look
very
at,
kind.
Look at
look
this.
at the mess we've made in a matter of minutes.
Well, like, let's be honest, without guys like Racing Lines supporting us, this would not be possible. And the guys have just been so helpful. The amount of times, now obviously they're not dealing with me directly, they've been dealing with Wayne and Ryan because they know what they're talking about. But everything that you could want, they had, and like the fittings and everything. I like just the look of them. The quality of the manufacturing is just insane. I am so excited to put these on the car. Okay, so we have all of our Racing Line stuff, which means between this shelf and everything on the ground, and all the wheels from Strom, and everything else, and all the coilovers from BC, and all the other stuff which we'll get through, we have absolutely everything we need to finish this car, except there's two massive crates still to come. One is for all of the bodywork from HGK, and the other is for the entire rear end, so the gearbox, the diff, and the rear shaft. Both of those crates were ordered on the 15th of November. We are hoping they'll be here this week, and that's just to give you guys an idea of the turnaround time on this kind of specialized stuff. So that's been holding us up a little bit. Neither of those crates are this crate. This is something different. But we'll get to that in a future episode, but I really wish it was. But the fact that we have this now means that Wayne, Ryan, and myself, everyone involved can now start digging in and getting the cars plumbed. So yeah, Josh, we're gonna start organizing all this. We better get back to you painting.
Not painting. Blaine, you better be doing almost done.
Yeah, you want me to cover all the holes, yeah? So.
Why have you? No! Don't cover the gussets!
Oh, you didn't want them done?
No! You know what? I almost covered those ones earlier, and then I realised they were actually the gussets. Don't.
Oh, my hard work, Josh.
So I forgot to sign out the video and conclude yesterday with what we did. So the car is in the trailer. So we filled with Tech 7 all the seams of it, filled these. This is thicker primer, so it needs to be wet sanded or some sort of sanded down today. And then finally it'll be sealed. Well, it's sealed now, but it'll be painted freshly. And also, of course, we're running late. Maybe because of me. And Wayne is a little bit annoyed. Sorry I'm late, Wayne.
You're always late. What's the story? 10 o'clock.
We're not here at 11 o'clock, it's the new 10 o'clock. To the paint shop.
2 hours later. And a day later.
1 hour later. It's not that bad.
You're a day late.
I'm gonna stop this before we get embarrassed anymore. So we're down here at Smart Perfection's Auto Paint Repair, and there's a bit of bad news. So, as you can see, the primer is a little rougher than we thought it would be. So we thought we'd be able to go straight into paint, but it actually needs to get rubbed down completely because it comes out like this if you're to spray completely over. So what has gone from a small job into quite a big job, so it looks like I'm becoming a panel beater for the day. And yeah, we've got to essentially rub down this whole car before it goes into paint. This is incredibly tough work. Don't let anyone tell you different. Pigeon's scaring the crap out of me. So we're on day I don't even know what day we're on anymore. I've lost count of days. So yesterday the car got, what do you say, 90% done. So we rubbed it down with 180 to get it smooth, and then put light dust of spray on just to sand it down with 320 to make sure it's double as smooth. That's all we're kind of doing. It's just a very long process. So yeah, it's almost at the finishing process. Thank the f***ing Lord. Okay, so this car is killing us mentally, I think. We're drawing the line at the prep and we're just going to spray it now. My enthusiasm is gone. I'm not as enthusiastic as when I first started this. And yeah, we're just going to spray it. Hopefully it comes up good, hopefully it comes up nice. She is in the booth at last. So first layer down, second layer about to go down. So that was the bit we were dreading, but now the underneath is done. Now ready for what is essentially the ball ache of the bars. But then again, Mark's doing all that, so I don't have to do anything. Are you confident, Mark?
Not really at all.
He's just kidding, he's confident. So the first layer of paint is on and I'm excited to see the outcome of it. Unfortunately now the GoPro has run out of battery, so I can't get any more time lapse. I'm not going to put this camera on. So we're actually going to cut to tomorrow when we pick up the car, and we're gonna have a better look over it now because something's still not allowed into the booth because I still create dust and we want the best finish possible for this car. So that is something that I'm willing to sacrifice the footage for, if I'm going to be honest. Okay, so we're not going to show you properly here because we've got to get out of here in a rush and it's, well, we won't show off properly, so we're going to take you back to the shed and have a good look around it there. So, it's back in the garage. It's a fitting end to this video because it started in this garage as a bare shell and I was ending the garage as a painted bare shell. So we've set out what we wanted to do. It's all done, and now maybe I thought that was the hard work, but maybe the hard work is still to come, and it probably is, but I don't know what that is going to be. So I cannot thank Mark and the guys at Smart Perfections Auto Paint Repair. They've smashed it, to be fair. Like, there's a lot of work on this. It was by no means an ideal job, as you probably seen, but the finish and the paint on it it's incredible. It really is. This is the base of the whole car, so I really wanted to get this part right. So we're gonna round up this video here. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, hopefully it wasn't boring, hopefully it's interesting, hopefully you learned something. I know I sure have learned a lot, and the biggest thing I've learned is that prepping a car for paint is by no means an easy job. It is painful to do, and honestly, The guys that do it are heroes. They're not all heroes wear capes, but panel beaters, well, they just could well be heroes. So yeah, from this point on, everything's gonna be building the car back up. Dave's car is already in that process. So hopefully you're along for the ride and we get these cars done. We have about 4 or 5 weeks left to get done. It's gonna be stressed, busy, everything. So, and hopefully they get done. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel and follow this whole process of what we're going through, which is building these cars in a ridiculous amount of time with not much knowledge and a lot of naivety. Catch you guys in the next one where hopefully it's not as stressful as this, because honestly this whole process has killed me a little bit inside. But we're building back up enthusiasm as the car's getting built up. So yeah, on to the next episode and on to the next stage.